Yo, what's up guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be playing the Mega Draft Challenge, so if you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm just going to be sharing some of my Mega Draft tips and tricks. So first of all, I like to look for the big spells first, and here I see the only big spell is Earthquake, so I'm just going to take the Earthquake. But second, I also make sure to look how many small spells there are and how many big spells. So basically, my main priority is a big spell. But if there's 2 to 3 big spells and there's only one small spell, then I'll go for the small spell and then I'll take a big spell later. But if there's multiple of both, I like to go for the big spell first. And my favorite is Poison. I'm just going to go for the Fisherman here. I'm going to build an RG deck. The reason I'm going to be building an RG deck here is because the only other solid win conditions are Minor. Like, Minor and RG are the only solid win conditions in here, and he already got the log, so there's no point of me trying to go for Minor, and I feel like I can just counter his Minor deck anyway. I think I'll just go for the Hunter here, and I want an Electro Spirit as well. Electro Spirit will be really nice, and he might actually try to take the RG. He actually did. That's really funny. Well, if he wants to take RG, I'm just going to take Minor Wall Breakers from him, I think. Definitely going to take Minor. I'm not 100% sure about Wall Breakers, but I have a really solid defense, and that's another thing I'm going to get into. Like, when you build your deck, you want to have a really solid deck so multiple win conditions can fit with it, so they can't have a complete hard counter, and whatever they focus on countering, you can pick something completely different. So yeah, I'm just going to go for a Minor here, and I'm going to take the Wall Breakers as well, I think, because even though my deck is centered around RG, if you look at my defensive cards, I have such a solid defense with the Fisherman, Hunter, and the Tombstone that I feel like I'm going to beat him regardless of what the win condition is, as long as I have a source of damage, and Minor Wall Breakers is a great source of damage. Wonder what he'll take as the last card. Okay, he takes Goblin Cage. That was a smart pick because now he has a building from my Wall Breakers, but I think I can win this as long as I play it well. He has no big spell, so he has no way to kill my Hunter and no way to kill my Tombstone. Fisherman also gets a lot of value. He has RG with no Fisher, so it should be alright matchup for me, to be honest. I'm just going to go for my Minor here. Always nice to get some early Minor damage. Okay, he goes for the Skeleton Army. I'm not going to Earthquake. I don't want to overcommit any. I want to be careful. I feel like the only way I can lose is by E-Barbs at the bridge when he logs on my Tombstone. I'll split Wall Breakers right now, so you can't defend both sides with something in the middle. Unless he had Cage, of course, but I guess he didn't have Cage. Nice Wall Breaker connections. I'm just going to go for my Fisherman and my Hunter here, and I'm going to Tombstone as well. I don't want to take any damage. I'm just going to fully defend the RG, which is really good, and we'll also kill the Golden Knight. Not really the greatest ability by him. I'll just go for my Minor here with the Hunter and Fisherman. He spent a lot of Elixir there. Oh, the ability was an overcommit. I'm going to go for E-Spirit here to predict a Skarmy. Oh, my Hunter got frozen, so I do kill the Skarmy, but I didn't get any Hunter damage. That's a ton of damage from the Fisherman, though. Look at that. Already down to 1.1k HP. Very nice start. And that's what I mean with the just solid decks in general. Even though he took the one win condition, since my deck wasn't banking on only one win condition, I was just able to grab the Minor and have a solid deck anyways. Okay, I'll just go for my Fisherman in the middle here just to counter the Goblin Cage. He might try to go for something with it. He doesn't. So Fisherman will clean up the Goblin Brawler pretty nicely. I'll just cycle my Tombstone here early. I didn't want a Hunter because then I wouldn't have anything for the RG. I always want to save something for RG. Yeah, Fisherman pulls it in. I'm just going to go for a Minor here, and then I'll go for the Hunter on the RG. I'll also go for the Barb Barrel. I want to DPS down the RG as fast as I can. RG's already dead. Perfect. And then I'll just go for my Wall Breakers here behind the Hunter since he wasted the log. I'll E-Spirit too, so he can't go for the Skarmy. He goes for the E-Barbs, but Hunter gets a nice shot off on the E-Barb. I'll go for my Tombstone here on the E-Barbs, and I'm going to defensive Minor as well. I want to keep the Tombstone up. Oh, I guess I can't, but it's still going to fully counter the E-Barbs. I was hoping to keep the Tombstone up because in case he RG'd, but I'm going to go Earthquake here for the Goblin Cage. He might go in for RG, so I'll get ready with the Fisherman. Okay, I'll Fisherman. Oh, wait, oops. Okay, I'm going to Hunter. I'm going to E-Spirit. I'm going to go for my Tombstone. And I'm going to go for my Barb Barrel. Very nice defense there, taking no damage again. I've only taken a log and a rage worth of damage. I'm just going to go for my Wall Breakers and pre-Earthquake to Skarmy because he doesn't have log. Oh, nice. And he didn't have enough for Cage right there. Perfect. Very nice prediction there. I'm playing this so well right now. I really like the deck that I got. I'm going to go for my E-Spirit here. I'm going to go for my Tombstone on defense. I'll go for my Barb Barrel as well. Very nice Barb Barrel. And that's going to completely clean up the E-Barbs. And now he can't even RG because I have Fisherman, Hunter, and Cycle for the RG. Nice. Nice win there against that guy. I kind of just outdrafted him, to be honest. He saw that I had a way better deck than him, so he tried to steal my win condition to make me have a bad deck, but having Minor Wall Breakers could have even made my deck better, honestly. I'm in the next game here against this guy, and my first pick, we have pretty weird spells and pretty weird small spells, so I'm just going to go for the Earthquake here. Going for the Earthquake over the Lightning because Lightning is only usually used with RG decks, and we have no RG, but we do have Royal Hogs and Hog Riders, so I'm going to be going for one of those. Goes for Magic Archer Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to go for the Snowball here because Snowball is really good against Hog Rider, and it's pretty nice against Royal Hogs as well, so I'd like to just have it. And I'll go for the Ice Spirit as well, just because Ice Spirit's a really solid card, and it fits in everything. Just want to keep my options open. Maybe I could even go for like a Goblin Drill deck. Having Earthquake is a bit weird, but I do have the Snowball to support it, so I could make something out of a Goblin Drill deck. He goes for guards. If I want Royal Hogs, I'm going to have to make sure to take the Bomb Tower as well, because I can't go Royal Hogs into Bomb Tower. I'll just take the Mighty Miner here. Mighty Miner is my favorite card anyways, and I'll take the Hunter too for some solid air defense to kill those Skeleton Dragons, and Mighty Miner will just be nice for 3-card cycle. And in my opinion, it's the best 4-elixir tank card in the game. He takes the Monk, a really good choice because Monk does counter Mighty Miner. Goes for the Bomb Tower as well, so that basically picked for me. I'm going to go for the Hog Rider. Don't know if I want to take it just yet. I'll take it now just in case he wants to have it. And then I think I'm going to go for Spear Goblins. I would go for Bats, but then he could take Zap and they're useless. But with Spear Goblins, at least they can be like a distraction card for the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And as my last card, it's going to depend on what he takes, but okay, he takes Lightning. I'm just going to take the Mortar here. Mortar's going to be really solid. I have a very nice Mortar Hog Rider deck. Probably one of the better decks that I've made so far playing these challenges. I've only done one other challenge, and I went 12-0, so very nice. And in this one, I'm like 10-0 or something. Just going to go for my Hunter here on the Goblin Drill. Okay, good placement. I'm just going to Ice Spirit here, and I'm going to let the rest of the drill go. I don't want to overcommit. I'll just go for my Hog Rider here, and I'll go for the... Okay, I was going to Earthquake. I'll have Earthquake still, but I don't get the Earthquake right away, unfortunately, because I didn't expect him to do it after placing that Magic Archer like that. I'll just counter the Magic Archer with my Mighty Miner. I'll put it down a little bit low just to make sure that it doesn't get any ticks on my tower. Don't want to risk anything. Okay. He'll probably just counter this with like a Mini P.E.K.K.A. I think. Okay, he goes for the guards. I'll just pop my Mighty Miner ability here just to blow up the guards, and then I can just counter the Mini P.E.K.K.A. with my Spear Goblins. This guy's a pretty bad deck, I feel like. Goblin Drill is a good win condition against my deck because I don't have a log or like any splash card, and Spear Goblins aren't good against Drill, but I feel like he has a really difficult time stopping my offense. He's going to go for the Hog Rider here. Also Ice Spirit to predict the Bomb Tower. Okay, I'll Hunter for the Drill here. Ooh, that was a really smart Lightning. I'm going to Hog right away at 4, though, because he won't be able to afford anything for the Hog Rider. Except maybe like, oh, he did a late Bomb Tower. Surprised he even got that down when he did. It was good, though. Very nice Lightning from him, hitting my Mortar Tower and the Hunter. He went Drill at the same time. I'm just going to go for my Spear Goblins here at the bridge. Apply a little bit of pressure and be annoying. Goes for the guards. I guess I'll just counter this with my Snowball. Okay. I'm going to need to kind of step it up in double elixir because in double elixir, it's going to be harder to defend his drills, like just drill plus lightning. It's a stupid push, but it's honestly pretty good against me. I'll just go for my mortar here again. Just need to make sure he doesn't magic archer on it. Okay, I'll just go for my high hunter here for the mini P.E.K.K.A. and the skeleton dragons. I put it like that so my hunter can one-shot the mini P.E.K.K.A. on the second shot. That's if I put it right on top, it would have just died. I'll go for my spear goblins as well on top of the drill. And then I think I just want to set up a mortar here. Okay, no drill damage, nice. Okay, I can't mortar because of the magic archer. I'm just going to go for a hog rider early. I'll go for the earthquake. And if the ice spirit jumps, I can snowball it to death. I'll just snowball it anyways. Mighty miner kills it. I'm going to go for a second hog rider. Okay, 2 hog riders on him. Not often do you have 2 hog riders. Okay, that's going to take his tower, but it's going to be a really big counter push, so I have to be careful. He's going to go for like a mini P.E.K.K.A. drill lightning. I'll go for the hunter here. He's just going to lightning. I'll go for spear gobs low for the drill. I'll go for snowball on the skelly drags, and I'll go for my mighty miner here. Okay, I'm going to predict the marcher. Okay, I'm good. Even if he lightnings, he's still not going to take my tower, and he couldn't get the marcher off because of my ice spirit, so a nice win there against Levy. I'll take that. That matchup, even though I had a really solid deck, he had a good matchup. That's another thing I should say. You should focus on getting a good matchup rather than like a good deck, but still, I won. In the next draft here, I think I'm just going to go for the poison. The only good big spells here are poison and lightning. I don't really like earthquake. I only like earthquake if I'm kind of forced into taking it. Just go for the poison there. I like Poison and Fireball. They're very well-rounded big spells. You want to build well-rounded decks in this mode. Goes for the Phoenix. Phoenix is a really good early choice as well, because it's really good. Might go for like Skeletons or Spirit, maybe a Miner actually. Would be annoying if he takes Miner. He goes for Arrows. Arrows are really good too. I like Arrows. I'm just gonna go for the Miner here, and I think I'll also go for the Mighty Miner. I just really like Mighty Miner. It's really good in this mode, and I just really like it. Another reason it's really good in this is because the only win conditions in here are Goblin Barrel, Battle Ram, Balloon, Pigs, and then like a bunch of like beatdown cards. And I guess Drill as well, but I can counter all of those easily. And taking Mighty Miner not only gives me a champion with 3-card cycle, it also gives me like complete control over all the beatdown. I'm just going to go for the Spirit here, and I'll also go for my Skeletons too. Skeletons are really good, just to help me have a fast cycle. And I think I already win no matter what he takes. I'm just going to get the Barb Barrel. And then I'm covered versus Log Bait. I'm covered versus Goblin Drill. I just need to watch out for Pigs. If he goes Pigs Earthquake, that could be a problem. He went for Bomb Tar as well. He's probably going to go for Pigs. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about Pigs. But even then, I could just go for like a Cannon and a Royal Ghost or something like that. Like Cannon, Ghost, and Bomb Tower. He goes for the Goblin Giant. Really weird, but I have a really good counter for that. I'm just going to go for the Cannon here to have a building for the Goblin Giant, and then I'll also go for the Wizard. Reason I'm taking the Wizard is because I don't want to risk him taking it. I want Wizard to have a nice counter to the Phoenix, and just a good range support card as well. Wizard's pretty underrated in this mode. He goes for the Lightning, but I didn't want to risk him taking it. And then I'll also just go for the Barb Barrel as long as he doesn't take it, but he shouldn't since he already has arrows. It'd be kind of a waste to grab that as well. He goes for the Royal Ghost. I was going to go for my Barb Barrel here. Barb Barrel will be nice to help defend the Royal Ghost. So I think I have a pretty nice matchup here. I just need to make sure that I don't get destroyed by a good lightning or something like that. I'll just go for my Skeletons here in the middle of the cycle, and I'll go for my E-Spirit in the back. I'll Poison on the Archer Queen. I can't really pressure with the E-Spirit. He's going to get a King Tower activation already, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do about it, I guess? He activates the King Tower there. I'll go for my Barb Barrel on the Archer Queen. Barb Barrel plus Poison doesn't kill it, which is kind of stupid, but it's okay. I'll go for my Mighty Miner here on the Goblin Giant. We'll fully counter it. Unless he does something. No, actually, no, it's going to walk away. I'm going to Skellies here to make sure that it doesn't get a hit on my tower. Okay. I'm going to go for my Miner here. I'll go for the E-Spirit as well. I'm not going to put it in the safe spot. It's too obvious. He goes for the Bad Ghost, and he goes for Guards. I'll just go for my Cannon here on the Ghost. If he goes for Gob Giant, I could just Mighty Miner. That's a nice thing about having Mighty Miner is literally just every time he plays his win condition, it just completely kills it. Unless he lightnings, but that's a huge overcommitment, and then I can just go for my Cannon. I'm just going to go for my E-Spirit plus Miner here again. Still not putting it in the safe spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3 hits. That's not bad. I'm just going to go for my Mighty Miner here on the Goblin Giant, and the Phoenix, I can just use the bomb. I'll go for Barb Barrel here just to help kill it and distract the Phoenix. Now I'll just pop the ability, push back the Phoenix, help finish it off. I think I need to commit my Skeletons too, but that's okay. I don't really care. Just going to Skellies here, and I need to get something for the Archer Queen. I'm going to Poison on the Queen, and then I'll just go for my E-Spirit on it, and if I need to, I'll go for the Barb Barrel too, but I shouldn't need it unless he pops the ability. E-Spirit, yeah, he doesn't pop the ability, so that's going to counter it. Nice. All right. Oh, this is looking really good for me. I do need to be careful, though, because Miner plus Poison, it's not really that great on its own without any other way to pressure at all, so I need to be careful that I don't get caught down in damage, because it'll be hard to catch up. I'll just go for my Wizard in the back here. He's probably going to go for the Lightning, but I'm okay with that. If he does, I'm going to try to get a good Miner Poison in. I'll go for the Barb Barrel here. I'll go for my Skellies. I'll go for E-Spirit, and then I'll just Miner Poison on the tower. He's going to probably Queen. Yeah, he Queen, so I'll just go for my Poison now. Just wanted to wait for it. Didn't know where he'd put it. And now I'll just finish off the Queen with my Barb Barrel since the E-Spirit hit it. He has to defend that now too. I'll go for my Skellies. I'll go for my Wizard over here. Very nice Wizard there, splashing both the Ghost and the Phoenix. Okay, I'll go for my Royal Ghost. My Mighty here on the Royal Ghost. It went invisible right at the last second, unfortunately. I'll go for my Miner, and he's going to Bomb Tower. He doesn't have any other ground card in hand, so I'm just going to Poison right away. That nice Poison. I'll go for my Skellies. I'll go for my E-Spirit, and I'm back to Miner already. I could go for another Miner Poison. But I have to be careful of the queen. Okay, I'll just go for my cannon here. I'll go for my barbarian on defense. I'll poison the queen. And yeah, that's a dead archer queen. I'll go for the E-Spirit just to make sure that the Spear Goblins don't get any hits. I'll Skeletons too to pull over the Phoenix. Very nice defense, taking no damage there. I'll go for the Miner on the tower, and I'll go for Barbarian on the Ghost. I'm going to poison the guards now as well. Always good to poison the guards. He doesn't have Queen in cycle either, so I don't have to worry about him getting a Queen down. Goes for Gob Giant at the back. I'll go for my Mighty Miner in the back. He's going to get a nice Goblin Giant Lightning push here. I know of it. He's going to probably Phoenix behind it too. I'll go for the Miner here. I'll go for the Barbell and the Queen. I'll also go for my Poison. Just want to make sure that the Queen... Oh, Phoenix is going to die too. I'll E-Spirit plus Skellies on the Gob Giant. He's going to get another Goblin Giant down though, I'm pretty sure. This is kind of scary. Okay, he's not. Okay, I'm just going to Miner then. And I'll Poison. Oh, wait. If he ignores this and goes in. Okay, guards. I'm going to Barbell here. E-Spirit to pull this up. Very nice E-Spirit. I'm going to go for Mighty Miner on top of the Gob Giant. I'm going to go for Cannon to pull it backwards. I'm going to Skelly's going to Miner. Going to go for my E-Spirit. And yeah, it should be game. I'm just going to go for the Poison on the tower here. And then one more Miner Poison should do it as long as he doesn't catch my Miner. I'm going to go for the Miner here. I'm going to go for my Barbarian on defense. I want to play the cheapest cards that I can. E-Spirit and then Poison again. GG. Very nice win there against that guy. And that should be 12-0. Oh, the E-Spirit. A very nice E-Spirit connection to finish off the game. Not often do you lose by an E-Spirit. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.